That's why we're growing so fast. So bottom line, that's my take on that. Now, really quickly, how many people are interested in making money? Okay? For the people that are not interested in making money, do me a huge favor. Let me teach you how to make money and give it away. Okay, because you always get these people, well, I don't need any more money. Well, I'm real happy for you. How many people have you helped? How many people have you helped? Because there's always these skepticals out there all the time that says to you, well, Robert, if you're making all this money, why are you still doing this? Because I got on my knees one day and asked God up above, and I don't mean to offend anyone here, but I said, man, if you can get me out of this mess, I promise I'll spend the rest of my life teaching other people how to get out of this mess. Okay? So, like my maker, he helped me. So now I'm going to continue to put up my end of the bargain. I know there's a lot of people that are watching this that have made the deal. And he pulled through and you didn't. Oh, please just get me out of this and I promise to give 10% from now on. I promise. You get out of the deal, you forget, right? And so I just decided to try outgive God. I failed. So I'm just going to keep doing it. Now, we're going to talk about money really quickly, and I'm going to go fast, and we'll be finished here. But bottom line, how many people in this room do know some people that need to make some extra money? Now, I know that people know this already, but how many people know that money doesn't buy happiness? It doesn't. But how many people in this room can document that poverty doesn't buy happiness? So if you got to make a decision, pick one. I'm wealthy, I'm still unhappy, but at least I'm wealthy. I tell people all the time, at least if you make money, you're broke, you're not broke anymore, but you're unhappy, but at least you get there in style. Like my dear friend, Fred Herzog, says all the time, is you know what? He says, money isn't important, but it's really close to oxygen. Okay? So bottom line, let me really quickly go through our compensation plan and we'll be finished here. First of all, you have retail profit. The one thing I love a lot about this company, there's so many things I love, but one thing is that people can afford to buy the product at wholesale, sometimes in cases like, $16, $8, and they can buy the product, retail the product, and put money in their pocket today. Ladies and gentlemen, when I seen this 24 years ago, I seen where I could buy it at wholesale, sell it at retail, and put money in my pocket today. That's what I needed. So that's what I did. So you can see countries like we have in Peru. Look at our videos that we have in Peru and other countries where they're not as blessed, I'll say, financially as we are here in the United States. And it's neat to know that other countries can just get it at wholesale, sell it at retail, help their families and friends with their health, and earn an income to take care of their family. Okay, very important, okay? The second thing you see there is basically Fast Start. This is helping people get their business up and going. And we pay very lucrative for that. We also have what is called, I like to call it a hybrid or progressive binary. A lot of companies pay up to 10%. Well, if you say up to 10%, that usually means it never hits there. Okay, this company guarantees to pay out 50% on its compensation plan, and the progressive binary can pay as high as 20%. As high as 20%, but we guarantee 15. Guarantee 15. So when you go out there and continue to work, you can start at 10. We'll show you in a second where there's a couple of places you can start out at 15, but work your way all the way to 15. And so that's progressive. The more you work, the more you get paid. How many people want to be in control of your own raises and your own raises, your own rewards, right? Executive check match. Executive check match very simply means, and I won't be covering these two at the bottom, but executive check match is how many people in this room have ever taught someone how to do something? How would you like to get a percentage of their check every week for life? Would you teach more people? That's why I'm doing this. Okay? That's why I'm doing this. I like residual income. And the last one's a leadership bonus, because if we all work together, there's a lot of leaders in this room from different teams. And we all work together, and if we increase the company, then we could get a 4% bonus pool that we all get to split in. It's amazing. Fred Herzog, the gentleman that introduced me, he's made over $500,000 a year on the bonus pools. Can you imagine that? So that's another reason he's here. So let's go quickly now on the compensation plan. You can get started for $30. It's called our Smart Start. So the first step you just have to do is enroll. Just enroll. And then once you enroll, you can start at the $30 Smart Start, and you get to pick the products that you want. Just $30. Now, you also got your tax and freight on this, but when you start at the $30 Smart Start, when you pick one of these products, there's no cost for the kit, no cost for the fee to get involved, and get this, no cost for your websites to market. So how many people believe in the time right now with the recession we have, how many people think that this is a good time to allow people just to buy solid product? All right? Now, once you enroll and get into the Smart Start, the next thing you're going to want to do is actually activate your spot. By activating, you got to do $50 in personal volume. Now, some people just use the Smart Start and do 50. But in this example, I want to show you really quickly how fast you can earn a passive residual income. How many people think with this video or that you're seeing this on the internet and our live meetings, how many people think that you could get 2 people to go, I think this will work? All right? So bottom line, you got to understand this, if those 2 get in, and how many people know what the world average is for recruitment? 2. It's really 2.4 people. But how many people have met that 0.4? You're like, whoa, is anyone in there? You know what I mean? They look, after you do a whole presentation, these are the people that you walk up to and they go, I didn't get it. And you go, I don't think you want to. You know? I'm sorry. But but I mean, really, okay? So we can teach people to get 2 people, and we can teach those to each get 2, and teach those to each get 2. In this example, we're only talking 30 people. And at the lowest percentage of 10%, at only $50 in personal volume, now most people buy a lot more. You're now looking at it might cost you $52, $53 a month, but you're making over $70. How many people, if you were making more than you were spending with us, how many people would continue to stay in the company? And that's the key right now, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of companies are losing their auto ship like you would not believe because it's too high. And on top of that, they're not making more than they're spending. So they're leaving. So that's as simple as it is. Now the next one is you just increase that to $100. And now if it costs you $105, $111, now you're making over $150. So again, if you were making money every month, this would handle the number 1 objection. Because don't people come up to you and go, you making any money yet? Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Why do they always ask, and for people that are watching this, why do you always ask brand new people what they're making? Why don't you ask me? Yeah, because then I get to ask you how much you're making. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Wow, some people, well, I make $40,000. Really, a year, and you can live on that? Yeah, so I can make them feel the way they try to make you feel. But for the people that are always asking people, are you making any money yet? I'll wait until you make money. You know, think about this. You don't walk up to a freshman in law school and say, you did any jury trials yet? You don't walk up to a person their first year in med school and go, you did any surgery yet? Now stop being a jerk. For a day, you'll like it. You know, it's amazing, you know?